position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Sun Devils will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Abrams. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down. It's complete to the left. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed. And he showed some of it there.
On the run, it's Clark. Oh, he's got some space. The defense to take it in. Touchdown, Florida.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. He'll start the return inside his spot. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Throws to the back. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How you're going to finish strong throughout the season. You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Guys, when you think about Arizona State, not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time 4-star running back get a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class in this next cycle.
And they're not on the same page there. star linebacker.
He's going to help him out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
Looking for a man, it's Levin. Unloads to the wideout. With the catch, it's Moss. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find...
Breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play has this offense in business. The Sun Devils pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback moving. And he's left with no option but to throw it away. Guys, when you think about Arizona State, really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
Throws for the tight end. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Complete to start this drive. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
To the air, it's Lagway. Quarterback extends the play. Throwing on the run.
Jump, nigga. Yeah. I swear, they fucking ton. Why do I gotta click in to make every fucking play, man? So pick, turn the fuck around.
Completely changes. Once my QB gets outside the pocket, I gotta see it and I gotta start working towards him, or if I'm near him working away. Nice job.
I ain't they giving me the
page, getting the first down.
He gets it out across the 45.
What's up with my switch spit?
Man, that's how you finish plays. That is absolutely beautiful by this defense. Way to play physical, not give up those extra yards to give up that first down.
Might be looking to run. Grab near the marker. It's Livingston. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
And that's That's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then following up for a massive fumble recovery.
Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out there, down 7-3 as they open this drive. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
The play-action fake. He unleashes a long one.
He didn't. That was my fault a little bit. But damn, they ain't even put the jump. Like, the nigga didn't even go for the rock. What is the aggressive catch if you don't go for the rock?
And some defensive backs just have a way of
damn.
the football.
He just let him have it.
His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, after ripping off a big-time run on his opening carry, a negative play this time around, and this is going to be key. They're going to keep giving him the ball, and they need him to have more positive plays than negative ones if they're going to win.
Plenty of time in the pocket, and he'll swing it out to the left.
You know, as an offense, you just don't get that many great opportunities in games to hit these type of big-time plays. When plays like that present themselves and receivers are open, as a quarterback, you have got to make that throw.
Back to pass, it's Lagway. Wide open down.
Nobody gets on that.
By himself down the middle.
Fucking please.
Touchdown, Gator! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching it.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down.
Fuck, I threw the wrong.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Touchdown, Florida! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
I hate this home field shit, man. You can't see the button shit. Like, this shit really. God damn, man.
Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody.
Like, I'm feeling the guy was wide the fuck open.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC.
Run the fucking clock out and watch this game. That's what got me distracted. That's what I'm worried about. Money. Fuck this CFB. That ass fucking college.
Western Michigan. The Maction never.
There he goes. Open it up.
Good touchdown.
Touchdown.
I need fucking.
Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into
If
the
he
end
ready to
zone,
score, I mean, if he could have scored twice, though. That's what I need.
Nobody could. What an explosive return.
And those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you can tell, takes it out, good blocking, give them a little crease, and you can see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
Coming out with it, it's Abrams. It's not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. smooth traffic. Pick up a 4 to the 19.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 or 4, and we are not going to complain.
They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Gets the back moving. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him fouled up behind the line.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for us.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. So after the break, they'll go back to work.
10% below MSRP, plus 2,000 total bonus cash in the 2025 1,500. Or 1,500 FCA lessons contributed, at least around 1,500 for 3
Making side adjustments here. Back to throw. It's Flagway. Pass rush coming after the quarterback.
Oh, that shit for nothing.
32.
And the defense needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack, but you feel like they're going to need more than that. They're going to need some turnovers to get back in this game.
The Gators with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Motion from the wide receiver. Second down, he'll throw it. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep.
Catch the fucking ball, you fucking clown. Like, what the fuck is you doing?
Well, the offense is trying to throw for it in their own end on third down, and quarterback receiver not quite on the same page, and they're lucky because that was almost picked off.
Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
Catch it. Whoa, my.
At this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO. He's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row. Now they've got to find a rhythm.
CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the side.
Like, he didn't even go for the ball.
Gotta stop turning the football.
Crazy.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Hamilton. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football. And this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the...
Makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Gators They're sending the offense back to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that...
Oh, he found a space on the right. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Yeah, how much fucking time is the nigga going to get, bro?
And you can see the
Like
offense
that?
just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Clock ticks down. Under 4 minutes to go in the half. Quarterback may change this route. To the air, it's Lagway. Starting to feel a little pressure.
Oh, I clicked off of him. Oh.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Gators!
That is bullshit.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. They come out now down by 2 possessions, 28-17, and hoping to use this drive.
Like that. Like, how do you just leave him and start running to chase somebody else? That's what I mean. Like, the AI is so stupid, man. And then they don't fix shit. He just literally left him. Didn't even try to keep going after him, nothing. Just left him.
DB's right up on the receivers. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Let it go.
He cuts the field. He cuts the ball up. This nigga is burning him and cuts the ball up as soon as I throw it. Like, what in the... Bro. Like, some shit you can't make up. I cannot believe that just happened. The nigga the play wasn't cut up at all. What the fuck would you cut the ball, cut up field right there for? Like, I swear, like...
Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to
this nigga cuts up field as soon as I throw the fucking ball. Like, why, bro? You had him. All you had to do was keep going fucking straight.
For saving my run. That could have been really, really bad. I could have been benched, but you got my back. Appreciate you, my man.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The give to the tailback. Runs through a tackle. What a play behind the line. It'll be an 8-yard loss.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
The Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Using his legs to buy some time. Trying to find his man in the middle. Makes the grab on the big throw.
Thank you very much. That's what the quarterback's thinking on that last play. I think he was even shocked that his receiver was that wide open downfield. He'll take it.
They'll move the wide receiver.
Motherfucker don't hit so many motherfuckers after having so much time in the field. Like, yeah, that's why from that. He's out. From that, though, keep running to the fucking side of the field. That's what that's about. Rolling the fuck out as soon as you catch the ball. Rolling to the side of the field.
He wants to change this route. They'll go to work in the air.
That's exactly what that the fuck is from.
Fires to the tight end. There he goes. Fouled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. And the Gators getting set on 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Going for 6. Touchdown, Florida! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's involved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Come the fuck on, bro. Damn. Fucking game is on and everything. You fucking taking forever to pick your plays. Like, god damn.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
Dropping back, it's Levis.
Fuck takes so long to pick a fucking...
Tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Now on 2nd down.
Oh my god. That nigga got crushed.
Wants to go up top. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe but it's an incompletion. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd. Power football with the run. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Sun Devils line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hunt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air.
No jump. Nothing like that. I mean...
making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the 1st half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
And as a defense,
motherfucker just come like, this league is trash.
He's one of the fastest players.
And that ain't just because I'm losing. Like, the automatic sprint to the sideline, like, I thought we that been against the rule. This like the 4th motherfucker I played. As soon as you hike the ball, the motherfuckers run straight to the sideline.
Intercepted. They took a shot on 1st down and just about turned the thing over.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing the football at the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays.
Fuck,
Understand he's going.
A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39
Yeah, as soon as you say something on the page or something, motherfuckers can blink, saying you crying. Motherfuckers blatantly breaking the fucking rules and then say you crying for calling them out. Shit ain't even worth it.
On the move from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Under fire. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap.
That look like a good jam to me.
Out of the gun, the inside give. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started.
I love fucking.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Looking downfield on first down. Turning it on. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Looking to throw on first down. The short hand, it's Brown. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short
He
gain.
recovered more than I expected. I don't know how I expected him to run past.
But I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Sun Devils want to pick up the tempo. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Good.
What the fuck? What was the stop about? I don't get that. I thought a hurry up, and he ran a total different play.
That's why everybody has to do the tip drill. DBs and receivers, and it worked out this time for the offense.
That's exactly what you want as a defender. Just get your hand on the football, let that thing bounce, and you see so many big plays made, but it was the opposite.
Oh, that's what they're end up eating.
Receiver makes the play, makes the catch.
That's
Man, that's frustrating.
what y'all eat the mozzarella stick
And the
with.
coverage team able to make the tackle.
That's all you can eat, you know what I'm saying? Huh? What you mean, marinara sauce?
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Finds his tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and be comfortable and confident. You want to just
Mozzarella stick with goat sauce.
make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on Wednesday.
Wants to fire on second down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
No jump.
And
No jump at all.
taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
And for a defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket. And good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB. Nowhere to go with the football.
The Gators come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Leaves it with the running back. At midfield, he's got room.
What play did they come out in? That's like, I ain't even pick a play. I watched the game. They picked the play. Like, what play did they come out in? Second goal line? Terrible, man.
And this offense picks up right where it left off.
I can't even trust him to pick you a fucking defensive play. God damn.
Second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. On the run from inside his own 5. Makes a move. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. He leaves it with the back. Fakes it past the marker. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though.
Oh, he's got some space. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. Cincinnati is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Desmond Ridder should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by just 4 to Hawaii. The moment something changes in this Mountain West fight, you will hear about it here. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that with unproductive drive. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looking to throw, it's Flagway. He'll pull it down and run. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Quickly out to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Throws to the tight end. Catch in the middle.
I bumped off.
He's loose.
Yeah.
Inside the 10. Touchdown, Florida. And they take it in for 6 more points. Another touchdown for this guy. He's starting to get in the groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all. Just showing it off left and right. But when you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra first down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns, good luck stopping him.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far. And if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
This dude will pick you apart if you give him time. You better get to him. You better make him feel uncomfortable. This defense did that. Nice job.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. He's loose down the left side. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, and hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll bring it out. It's going. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. From the gun, running back gets the give. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
I love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And now on second down for this offense. Keeps it on the draw. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
I don't get how. I mean, man to man. Where was my man at? Where was his man at? I blitzed the inside. That was it.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this. You keep finding them.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Yeah. I was that.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked him right down the middle. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish with a bang, a 71-yard scoring strike. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Slips through the lines. They bring him down, but not before a really good return. Sets up this offense in solid field position. Scanning the field, it's Lemon. Fires left. Makes the grab, it's Cook. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the...
A shot toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before. Getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. They go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Now they'll run the draw. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. You've seen that here on a critical third down late in the game with the lead. Guess who shows up with another big one?
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Gators come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. To the ground with the back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but he finally get to him on that run. Dropping back, it's Lagway. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on third and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a fourth down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilson. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come back here in the fourth quarter. So you're just trying to put up more stats. And listen, stats count. We all count our stats. At the end of the season, we look up, you got 1,000 yards receiving. All these plays still matter.
On the direct snap, it's Gilliam. Caught near the sticks, it's 11. Touchdown, Arizona State! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
And they tacked on the extra point. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team, true to its name, as they make the grab and get the ball. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Streaks into the open. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Florida. Quick strike through the air for the score. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their sixth straight win.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They'll try the run. A collision. He stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. The Sun Devils will hustle to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Levin. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Third down conversions, always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. And a big deflection on 3rd down forces a 4th down.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. There he goes. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one, and they keep the drive alive.
And the Sun Devils will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
Chunk, yeah. Like, what's up with motherfucker being able to go for the ball now?
Shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Under fire. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Back to pass, it's Levin. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. And, Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
And these decisions to go for 2, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. He's going to lose a yard on that one. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff that teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
And the Gators in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, would you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road there.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Allergic reactions can occur and can be severe. Other problems can occur. Tell your doctor if you have new or worsening problems. You should not receive a treatment like this. Before starting like this, tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection. Skin that's still clear, even at 1 year? Clear, it's possible with Empress. Talk to your doctor about Empress and exit.
With every house typically reaching TV, you get every year, every Sunday, on lights. And look, it's also to the TV, flat influence for pizza, fried eggs, and recipes with 4 times. There's no reason not to get that good flat influence are just hard to used to find if they're able to focus on foods.
We discussed it differently at work.
Vegas, the LA Chargers, Vegas Raiders. He's trying to start to on the second straight year. And I think there will be it's you can't see his understandable to return. Here's where he got the line. And they're saying it's a this is him is not able to finish the play. We saw him leave the field. And then this would be the things are different. It's 63 times, total of 13 matches between Carroll and London. Evidence of a big game here in Texas. The radio said Texas going down to Italy. I don't really have to argue with it. It's not a nitpick over the past been so a former quarterback instead of I don't know. And this constant, it became like a super famous catchphrase. It's a lot of times you're saying, you're not watching football. I like that. You're not going to have just all along. Stop it. Only use it on seriously. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Yeah. What's the name? During baseball, they're not working the U.S. It's too noble. I say, it's a real positive first test for the approach. And typically, we sort of move on because they're ready to miss the top to say, celebrates moments on and off the field. Last week, Junior's running back Bucky Irving found the end zone while looking wide receiver and scored twice in his NFL debut. First defensive back Rangers for the game-winning touchdown. Rangers were 23-20 on Bang victory. This moment in the was brought to you by Beershore, the official wine sponsor of the NFL. Stay tuned for the state of halftime. Let's get people in the contest. First half takeaways from the game. They tried to go the Raiders game. They're standing on after this one. They mentioned quarterback injury and things without Sheffield. Just before we get in here, it was the J.J. Things get the better than he could miss their next game. So Daniels with a knee and surgery incoming, it appears for Jim Boone, which will take the next 3 months for the Cincinnati Bengals. So they will have a big game before Denver. Are you telling me buddies on violations here? It's really not keeping things in the only 8. It's too late. And on the field, in the kitchen. That's okay. But I just got here. Back it up, bro. Six seconds in the 13 years. Once again, here he comes. He stumbled as he tried to get to the line. And the defense trying to run underneath some of these throws. Here was once again outside of the pocket, trying to see if he could make the play. But the Conference behind that blitz. From Tampa Bay, they think he was trying to get the ball. It is sports schedule. Seconds left as the timeouts with Tampa Bay take over at their 20. But this has been an entertaining first half, and now we'll see if on the road Tampa Bay can do something Arizona and they get the ball and start the second half. Yeah, it started out with an offensive explosion, which both these offenses were hoping for. And the defense has since then kind of settled in. Now it's been a bit of a defensive battle with the group.
Slow down. Slow down.
Sleeve here. Something about Baker Mayfield is that's right. Ready to go to what down here. See the yards are dictated on the scoreboard. So hit the lead, Carroll to Baker Mayfield, and it looked like it could have been a significant injury that left game for him to be back to the lineup. That's good to see. There it is. Aaron Stingley would see a lot of Mike Evans tonight. The answer is yes. He's been across the big number 14. Really since the game began. And he's going to the last week. He's going to get and something that they absolutely have. That's defense, yeah. You've got some interior physical progression, then you got these two outstanding corners, and it allows you just to look at things. Pressure that they need to learn how to be a defensive end. They're starting to see this offensive line. And they're like an anchor line. Totally changed up the look of them. It looks like they can hear them coming up and safety. And it's just a whole play. So you got Baker initially thinking, okay, we're going to change the game for him. I got my guy, I got this, and I'll just get the size of Baker with him. But they were in some covers and Stingley was underneath them. That's the decision. It was close. Of 20 yards to 4 different receivers, and he found ways to get the football out of his hands, and they had opportunities to create explosive plays. Here you see this catch by Nico Collins down the sideline, and C.J. Stroud has an opportunity to set his feet in the pocket. He's one of the more accurate quarterbacks in the NFL, but you saw as the second quarter went along, they started to get some pressure on C.J. Stroud, so that protection needs to step up as it did early on in this game.
Houston got some pressure on Mayfield as well, but Jason, we see Abuka.
how when they start dropping offense, they touchdown. It's the right side of the foul. All of a sudden, that's tight end. It's screen out here, right to the side. I mean, it's a good after the second screen, that's when you really want to fuck each other. Roaring into the green, another line of the down the story of the day, pick up the game, but the story of the morning after the break is significant injuries across the league out there. That was from Cincinnati. I think they got wheels with wire surgery and a little sideline in company and the league.
Mm-hmm.